Well, he's basically a legend here on the COD Pod because he's the only guest we've had on twice. That's right, folks. It's Mr. Kevin Drew, the Associate Design Director at Treyarch on Zombies. And sir, welcome back to the show. Thank you very much for coming.
Thanks so much for inviting me. As soon as I found out that it was like a holiday special, I'm absolutely going to be here, especially when you threw in the sweater.
Yeah, we got matching Zombies Christmas sweaters. Check out the COD shop and get one for yourself for all those, end of the year parties.
Yeah.
But we got the fire going, and we have so much Zombies to talk about for Season 1 Reloaded.
Yes, there's a ton of content coming, and let's get into it.
So, Kevin, one thing that launched at Season 1 for Liberty Falls and Terminus is directed mode. So I just want to make sure that we're circling on that because I look at directed mode and I'm like, what a great time with the holidays for your pals to jump in. Maybe they've never played Zombies. They want to try something different. What's that been like with directed mode launching and, what can we expect?
Yeah, it's been amazing. It's been a kind of a passion project for the team. We want to make sure that, especially coming off of like MWZ, some players are maybe used to a very open world experience that's very, I would say, casual comparatively. Like you can kind of go at your own pace. And round-based zombies is very different. And so this was a nice answer to that. And I think it's really inviting to new players. If you're listening to or watching this podcast, you probably know all sorts of things about zombies, but your friends who might be on the fence or have never even checked it out, it's a great way to bring them in an environment that's a little more easy.
Yeah, absolutely.
And make more people realize how much the team pours into these maps, all the cool main quest content, the boss fights, all these things. And so
yeah, and especially for me, like the celebration of the narrative, like there's such a great storyline going, and great way to get your buds, spend your holidays,
get them started
in direct mode. And of course with the new map, can you tell us a little bit about what directed mode will look like eventually, right? Like those maps came out at launch. Then with the launch of Season 1, we had directed mode. So there's always going to be a delay between when the map is live and when directed mode starts. So what might that look like for Citadel?
Yeah, so it's going to be pretty similar, about the length, same amount of time as the launch maps. So you can expect very early next year is when that will flip on for Citadel.
Oh, it seems really cool. I mean, you brought it up, feels like so long ago now, that you had a third map coming already. I thought, well, we've got two great maps already. What are you talking about? How do we already have a third? But I'm also really excited to see the big change. Of course, Liberty Falls, a little bit more modern, a little bit more, urban area. Terminus is this sort of, a lot of concrete, a lot of, sort of spy lab vibe going on. So this is a really, really exciting departure, design-wise. See creepy castles, lots of cobblestones, basically.
Yes.
Is the vibe I'm getting.
Very old, very ancient, a lot of history at this castle, and very different, just moving away from kind of, the old facilities and things like that. This is just old world. Lots of magic here.
New flavor. Cool. Yeah. I've heard you guys talk about magic before, so I feel like we're getting a little bit of a wink on the magical
there's always kind
nature.
of two sides to zombies. There's the scientific horror aspect where we're crafting all these wonder weapons, and then there's every once in a while we get to go to the other side where it's more just pure magic, like the roots of Dark Ether.
I love it.
Kind of tying into history and Arthurian legend, like with magic, and those things tie directly into what we're doing here.
I'm so excited.
Please. Yes, please. I mean, I'm glad you brought up the roots there. Where does this sit storyline-wise? Is this taking place directly after Terminus?
Yeah, so I'm calling this our European vacation. We've broken out of Terminus.
Zombies goes to France.
Zombies goes to France. We've discovered that we're looking for Dr. Kraft, and the reason is he's the foremost expert on the occult and has direct knowledge and ties to the Sentinel artifact that we're now trying to track down, which will help us. But this is the next step. And so it brings us here to Avalon in the southern region of France. And we're here to find Kraft and find the Sentinel artifact.
So no spoilers, but if you have not finished the main quest in Terminus, we're kind of picking up right where that left the dedicated crew off.
Exactly. And really, the rest of the game, or through the seasons, we're going to be following this crew and their story.
Awesome. So speaking of Terminus, how would you kind of categorize the experience? Like Miles made a great point, art style in terms of the milieu. I think I used that correctly. The setting, the vibe of the two different maps. obviously this Citadel is a new flavor for us, which is really exciting. But from an experience standpoint, kind of like how do you categorize it between the two existing maps of just, Easter eggs and main quest and what to expect?
Yeah, I think like it's a big map. It's dense. It's like Liberty Falls is very simple, straightforward. Terminus is like one of the biggest we've ever made, and we don't have an ocean in this one. So you can imagine kind of like the size of Terminus, but kind of compacted, right? And,
You're right.
And being a castle, there's a lot of claustrophobic spaces, especially once you get further into the map. Places you don't want to be necessarily high rounds for very long. So I'm hoping it will provide a nice challenge for players. Kind of coming off of Liberty Falls and Terminus, like this is the next step. And we'll see where it goes from there.
Awesome.
Very exciting.
Can you tell us a little bit about the Wonder Weapon the Wonder Weapons?
We know that each map coming around Base Zombies in Black Ops 6 has a Wonder Weapon. So we're just kind of like, poking around, you know?
Yeah. So this is what I'll say. We're going to a castle, and that invokes a certain imagery. And we have a dedicated melee slot in this game. And so it kind of made perfect sense to, I don't know, have some swords be the wonder weapons. And another aspect is when we get a chance, we love to do 4 elemental weapons. It's something that's really fun, where each player can kind of identify with one of these 4 elemental weapons and like their play style and have a lot of fun. So
I want to scream into the microphone because I'm so stoked for this.
What are you most excited for about this? I mean, melee weapons and spooky gothic vibes are one thing. What are you excited for?
I mean, it's kind of matching that, where just the environment is so cool and unique. And I mean, who doesn't love castles, right? Like they're just inherently fun.
Yeah.
Weirdos.
So,
Yeah.
but that combination of like the village below and the town tying in with the castle just really lends itself to a lot of unique spaces, like the tavern, the stables, and then the elemental wonder weapons.
Oh,
I'm really excited about those.
I have seen enough of it to say that, like I said, I'm so stoked for this. I cannot wait to spend kind of the holidays diving deep into the new map. But the new map, Citadel, is not the only thing coming to Season 1 Reloaded. There's so much zombies goodness. We've got a new perk coming. We've got the Tesla Storm as the new field upgrade. We've got the Light Mend ammo mod. Take us through a couple of these and tell us what we've got to get excited about.
So let's start with the perk, because that's a big deal. Everyone's like, which one is it?
I know, a lot of speculation.
It's Vulture Aid, which is a perk we haven't seen since Buried in Black Ops 2.
Wow.
And it specializes in making zombies drop things. So now if you drink this perk, zombies can drop ammo. They can drop more salvage.
Lethals. That's what I want them to drop.
Yeah. So
personally.
like if you like picking up things, this is the perk for you. It also got a very awesome kind of reskin, just like we've been doing with a lot of the perks that are older. We bring them back, and the team does an amazing job like making them very unique and having a lot of character. This time the Vulture Aid is literally a giant like vulture, and its beak can actually take out zombies when you buy the perk. It's really cool.
I've seen that happen, and it's so cool to watch. Like you're trying, you run up to it, grab the perk, and it's just gonna, so you have zombies chasing you. It's like,
oh, it pecks back.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Pecks back.
It's amazing.
Not even Dr. Peck. It's just
Doctor,
different one.
we had to. I tried to pitch early on. Like I knew for the holidays we were going to do something special for zombies. I voted for Peck the Halls. I know.
That's a good one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Tesla Storm field upgrade. This is coming back. It makes you a living Tesla coil. So very useful. It just shocks and damages zombies all around you. What's really cool in co-op is it actually links up with anyone near you.
Oh,
so
no
it's a
way.
great co-op skill.
Yes.
Like you pop that, all of you connect, and it's like you're like this, I don't know, army of lightning. It's
Like a chain link
Everyone's
friendship.
pitching me as an army of lightning. Like,
Yeah.
hello, I'm in. Count me in. And Lightmend, the ammo mod coming.
So Lightmend is a brand new ammo mod. We never had this, and ammo mods. It's really we want to make sure every time we make a new ammo mod, it serves like a new gameplay role. And this time around, it's all about healing and kind of defense. So the idea here is with this ammo mod, when you kill zombies, they spawn these little health orbs. and they'll stick around and then kind of suck into you when you go low on health.
Awesome.
So if you kind of kite in an area, you'll start to accumulate this supply of orbs that kind of bail you out if you get in trouble.
Support players, we're looking at you guys.
Yeah, very
And that
helpful.
helps
need
everyone.
ya.
That helps the whole team.
Yeah, so anyone who's low on health that runs near one of these
grab
gets
them.
sucked up. And then also you can augment all of these. There's 6 augments for each of these with the light men. Like you can actually make it even a little bit offensive. So those orbs will damage zombies if they run through it. If you're kind of playing, if you don't necessarily need all the healing capacity.
So 18 new augments. You've also just given us a little taste of what's coming there. But we also have 3 new gobblegums coming.
Yes.
Care to
So-
share?
I would love to. So we have Power Keg returning, which spawns at full power, which is really useful for boss fights, things like that, where you need like Frenzy Guard back in a pinch.
Mm-hmm.
We have a new one that's called Timeout, which is what you think it is, where it actually like stops the round and gives you a nice lengthy break.
Just a little
So
sabbatical.
if the squad's like almost dead, it's like timeout. We can go reset, get everyone up, get everyone equipped, and then we'll resume.
I get that in Idolize. I'm taking a vacation.
Exactly. And then the last one is a new, it's called Holiday Cheer, and it is a whimsical, and it has all the zombies spawning with festive wreaths around their necks. So you can kind of stock up on these during the holiday season and then use them throughout, as you please, throughout the rest of the year.
I cannot wait. All of this new content, all coming to Season 1 Reloaded and more, including all of the awesome festive, seasonal, holiday, wonderful, exciting stuff.
Yes.
That I can't wait to talk about. I wanted to ask, what has it been looking like having this incredible response to the launch of Zombies so far? I think especially with both of the maps, but I've seen a lot of love for Liberty Falls, which has been awesome.
Yeah, it's been amazing to see. We're actually like data-wise, it's like the hours spent in Zombies is actually like 2-to-1 Liberty Falls and Terminus.
Wow.
Wow.
So, people enjoy the small day map where they can just kind of hang out and kite zombies for a while. And I think it's just important to have a full array of content, right? Like something for everyone is huge.
You've reunited my like school friends. All of them have been playing zombies endlessly.
Yep.
And we've all been running around Liberty Falls finding the highest things we can hop off with PhD Flopper on and sort of like collect masses and hordes of zombies. And it's been really, really fun.
There's been some amazing content generated on that right now related to PhD Flopper.
I think
I'm
of
enjoying
the
it.
clip that you showed me of the guy jumping off the stairs during the Sam trial.
Slow motion.
Slow music playing. That's
So
just
good.
epic.
But yeah, so maybe during the holiday, if you got a friend who wants to try zombies, just kind of encourage them, guide them, put them in directed mode for a little bit. And
But
have a good time.
directed mode is not the only thing that they could potentially play during the holidays, because with Season 1 Reloaded, we have some incredible seasonal content coming that is festive and frightening. And I cannot wait to talk about it. But quickly, I've decided that in the holiday spirit, to play a little game with you both that I like to call Naughty or Nice.
Naughty or nice.
See what I did there?
Yeah, that's amazing.
There's so much phlegm in there. That was so guttural and oh wow.
I am so excited to do this. So here's what's going to happen. I am going to read you both some scenarios. Kevin's going to get some zombies questions. Miles, I have a couple of little multiplayer treats for you. And you're going to tell me what you would do in that situation. So you're either going to do the nice thing or you're going to do the naughty thing. So let's get into it. First question is a zombies question. Kevin, a nuke power-up drops off the first zombie killed in the mid rounds. Are you ignoring it, or is the temptation of utter destruction just impossible to pass up?
Yeah, so it's like the temptation is too much for me. I have to go for the shiny, glowing object. I don't care what it is. Sorry, team. We're going to lose a couple.
Bloodthirsty.
Yeah, I just love that chaos. It also kind of keeps the team on its feet, right? It kind of throws them off, where it's like, why'd you get that nuke? And it's like, pay attention.
'Cause you're
We'll
naughty.
figure it out. Because I'm naughty.
Naughty.
Okay, so far Kevin's on the naughty list.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. Also for you. The ray gun has just settled from your mystery box pull, but your teammate is about to bleed out. Where are you headed here? I know where I'm headed.
I think we all know where we're heading.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's naughty.
Naughty.
And we're just gonna hope that by being naughty, perhaps we can be nice and use that ray gun to get to your buddy before they go down completely.
You need the ray gun to help end the round to get them back.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, come on.
Yeah,
Here,
that'll be fine.
I'm with
because
you.
now we have a ray gun.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
As a squad. Right.
Yeah. I won't even get into the scenario where, like, I recently had a ray gun snatched from me by one of my own teammates. So
Oh.
that's big naughty.
What
There's
happened?
no-
You accidentally dropped it and someone swept it
No,
up?
I just like wasn't. I was busy watching the zombies dance, and I got distracted. Okay, next question. We're going back to Kevin. An amalgam grabs your teammate and pulls.
Yes.
Thank you, internet. An amalgam grabs your teammate and pulls them out of an elevator just as the doors close. Do you try to get back upstairs and save them, or you just laugh?
Let me be nice here. I'm gonna do my best.
Nice.
It's gonna take a while to get back up top, but you know, I'll be laughing all the way while I'm getting up there. But
Jingling all the way.
yeah,
That's my internet clip of the year. That
Yes.
is
So
is
good.
my gameplay moment of the year, and I can't believe it took a week less than for that to happen.
Yeah, that was like Oscar worthy
Breathtaking.
Yeah, you can't
capture. I've
Breathtaking.
never. I please.
you can't like set that moment up.
Yeah,
No, that was COD magic in a perfect little clip.
incredible. Okay, back to zombies. Your buddy is down, and they're surrounded on Crab Island in Terminus. Tough. You
Tough.
know,
Tough situation.
I don't know if he has enough to get a boat. I don't know what's happening there. Are you're just gonna keep driving, or you're like swimming over there and saving him?
I'm gonna be naughty here. Crab Island's a lot. I'm just
Why?
gonna keep driving.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you on
We'll
that.
pick it back up on the main island.
Also, then like you've got patient 13 might pop up at any given time. So then like you're
Yeah.
like then I've
if they're like about to bleed out, it's like no.
Yeah.
We're-
What are you
we're
doing
moving
over there
on.
alone?
That was
What
your
are
fault,
you
yeah.
doing?
Yeah.
that was your fault.
What are you doing?
Okay, last question. And Kevin, this one's for you.
Oh.
And finally, you've made it with your squad to round 31. And 4 manglers immediately spawn in and murder all of you. Are you doing anything about this, Kevin? Who wrote this?
Wait, this is so personal.
all
Yeah, I feel
manglers.
attacked. I don't know. No, we're gonna be nice. We're gonna be nice.
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 So, starting at season 1.5, we're gonna make some changes. We're gonna make the Mangler's cannon easier to shoot off, and we're actually gonna smooth out how many Manglers can spawn in kind of the mid rounds.
Awesome.
So it's about starting out about half, and so it'll take much longer
to
get
scale
to the 4
up
Mangler
to
scenario.
the 4 mangler
Sounds a
scenario.
little soft to me personally. A little soft.
You
You
love
know?
to hear it. This is really like big holiday generosity from you. So
You
thank
always want to
Really
start
nice.
really hard. It's a lot easier to pull it back than
Yeah.
it is to just make things harder.
You said that the elevator clip is your clip of the year. My
yeah.
meme of the year is the Oops All Manglers cereal box meme.
That's really good.
So thank you, internet, again.
Yeah.
So Kevin, last thing, thank you for playing that silly game. Awesome news about the Mangler. So in season 1 Reloaded, reducing the amount of Mangler spawn in the mid rounds. Very exciting. More on that soon. But as we sign off from Naughty or Nice, I did say that it was inspired by something coming to season 1 Reloaded. You care to tell us
Yes.
a little more?
So Jingle Hells is coming to Black Ops 6, and what we have done is completely rethemed Liberty Falls and decked the halls completely. And so this version of Liberty Falls is set in winter. The river's frozen over, garlands,
Holiday
trees,
wonderland
snowmen
that is also a
everywhere.
hellscape.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So Jingle Hells, is this purely a cosmetic change, or is there kind of any gameplay modifiers there?
No, it's more than that. So there's a lot of just kind of minor tweaks here and there. So Saint Mangler has taken the arsenal away.
Old
so
Saint Mangler.
To get the higher weapon rarities, you're going to have to use other methods. But there's snowballs in the map, so you can freeze zombies, and when you kill them, they have a chance to drop presents,
Incredible.
which have all sorts of new weapons. there are special rounds that actually, it gets really cold outside and you start to slow down and freeze, so you have to seek shelter. Or else, so that's going to be very challenging.
That sounds way harder.
Yeah, there's definitely, it'll be interesting. And what we're going to do is we're going to keep the main quest on. So it'll be kind of fun to just see people try to go after the main quest with all these kind of difficulty modifiers on to see how it goes.
Just little twists and turns here and there. Yeah, I like that. But that's not the only thing, because, like I said, the game that we just played was inspired by
The
something else
naughty or
coming to
nice
Jingle
power-up.
Hells. So in
Yes.
Jingle Hells, we're also getting some special looking enemies.
Yes.
What can you tell us?
So every enemy has been had a holiday pass on them, and so they've got new names. And the vermin are now tinsel makers, and they have all these little red boots, and little holiday hats. Very terrifying in its own unique way. And then that goes all the way up. The Mangler, the Abomination.
Yeah.
They all get a little holiday
Seasonal
cheer.
paint job. Oh my god.
They're incredible. The tinsel maker specifically, there's a little seasonal intro to Jingle Hells that I won't spoil, but I screamed when I saw it, and it's perfect, and I can't wait for
it's so good.
I can't wait.
Yeah, the team did an incredible job.
Kevin, thank you so much for joining us for another episode of COD Pod. I feel like we may have scared you away permanently this time, but like,
Not
what
at
if
all.
we let you keep the sweater?
No. Wait, I do get to keep this sweater, right? Yeah. No, I'm going to be back.
Sure. Yeah, that was the plan.
You know, the train is out of the station. We're not losing steam. There's going to be plenty of zombies throughout the year. So
And
lots of opportunities.
so much. It's season 1 reloaded. I cannot wait for it to be out in the world. Jingle Hells, here we come.
Yes.
Naughty or nice.
This was both.
Yes. Thank you again.
Thank you, Kevin.